So first of all, this video comes from Hook Grip. All credit goes to them. This is their video. It's original to them, not me. I'm just using the slow motion analysis to give some tips on the snatch. Alright, so for the snatch, let's go ahead and address the starting position. The lifter here, Ivan Markov, is sitting through his heels right now, maybe a little bit towards the ball of the foot, but most of his weight is on his heels. His shoulders are pulled back. His eyes are line of sight with his head straight forward. It's not up or down, straight forward. So the shoulders are back, head straight forward. Butt is down. It's not higher than the shoulders. The shoulders are higher than the butt. The knees are pushed apart. And let's look at the bar positioning relative to the feet. The bar is over the middle of the foot. It's touching his shins. It's close. But the reason it's touching his shins is because his knees are bent. And you can see the flexion here. They're pointed forward, and that's what causes it to touch the bar. He doesn't pull the bar close to him, then squat down so that the bar is touching down here. It's touching further up the shin. So another thing you want to look at is his elbow positioning. His elbows aren't pointed back. They're pointed out. That's so he can pull himself under the bar, while also maintaining the bar in a pattern that's close to his body. So the elbows are pointed towards the end of the bar on both sides, and they're just outside the knee. So let's begin the first pull. So here he is simply rising with the bar. You may have heard the term translation of the torso. So that was the first pull. What I want you to notice is that he pushed his knees back to clear his knees. Also, the clean and the jerk, it has a lot of similarities to the snatch, but one of the differences is the shoulders are further over the bar in their positioning. You know, they're not like it's easier to keep the shoulders in the clean and jerk more in line with the bar, but these are definitely over the bar. Also, his back angle didn't change. That was the torso translation. He's keeping his upper back very tight. That's very important. That's going to maintain a nice foundation for his arms to pull from as he completes his first pull. Also, another thing is he's not looking up as he pulls. He's looking straight forward still. He's sitting through his heels. This is a big mistake people make, and they wonder why they miss in front or behind. One of the reasons can be is that they're not sitting through their heels. The elbows are still pointed out. So this is the first pull. So it kind of looks like. Let's go back a little bit further here. So notice he's rising with the bar. He gets right to about there. That's starting to conclude the first pull. Straight back, shoulders back, head straight forward, butt still lower than the shoulder. That's a big mistake people make. They don't keep the butt down, and he's sitting through his heels. So let's go into the second pull now. He's going to keep the bar very close to him. He's sliding it up his legs. He's not grinding up his legs. He's not, trying to take the skin off here. He's keeping it very close. He's very controlled. Sitting through his heels still. Notice he didn't extend his legs. They're still bent. They're still pushed apart. He's not standing straight up yet. He's bringing it into his hips. He's jumping to the heels. He's triple extending. Triple extension refers to the extension here, the ankles and the toes to the floor, the extension of the hips through the bar, and the extension involving the shrugging of the shoulders. So he's extending through the bar. Notice the bar doesn't hit him where it does on the clean. It doesn't hit him on the high upper part of the thigh. It hits him right at the hip crease. Where his hip crease is how he bases how wide his hands need to be. That will be unique to all lifters. So let's look again. Let's get back. So he had just finished his first pull here. He's going to the second pull. He's keeping it close. He's keeping the elbows turned out. He's bringing it right into the hip crease and triple extending. He's jumping through his heels. He's finishing the triple extension right here. So he just triple extended, transferring power from his legs and his hips into the bar. Let's look a little bit more here. He's pulling himself under the bar. People say the arms should be like ropes and the hands hooked. That's a very good methodology for teaching beginners, and if that's it helps them not to use the arms to do the primary lifting. But the arms here, I assure you, he's got a solid grip on that bar, and they're ready to be tense here so that they can catch the bar. Also, when you're doing lots of weight, world-class kind of weight like this guy is doing, you're pulling yourself under the bar. You're not waiting for yourself to, gravity do the work. I mean, you are actively pulling yourself under the bar. You look at his arms, you may not be able to tell, but he's pulling himself under that bar. So he just caught the bar in the squat position. He's sitting through his heels still. He's trying to remain as vertical as possible. His head is still looking straight forward. Sitting through the heels. He's going to begin rising with the bar, standing up. He's making sure he keeps his chest up. If he caves, he's going to drop the weight. Notice his head's not doing much moving around. He's trying to keep a solid reference point to keep his balance. Standing up. Taking a step forward here. When you're moving world-class weights, I guess you're allowed to do that. Now he's completed the snatch.